Over here, the journey of vessel on the ocean. How did I get here? This journey started last year, around February. It started with the seven spirits in the garden. And while I was making the bottom part for it, I left it alone and continue creating spirit in the garden in a different way. And then once I'm done with the spirit of the garden, I pick this back up. When I left it, it was only the bottom part over here and this right here, the flat bottom part, and also this. I wanted to see how far I can go. So I started to create bridges from one end of this over here to the backside over here. To the backside, I began to create bridge, and then the more I grow, the more I create this vessel, I realized that it began to buckle. I said to myself that as a weaver, I will not use other material other than rope. But during the holiday, the Christmas holiday, I had to stop again for 3 months for because I was preparing for a show and I wanted to create festive products. And I had some metal rod and I began to use those metal rods on those other products. And I realized that using the rod will help with the development of this project. Using the metal rod truly took this to the next level because it was too much weight for it not to have backbone. So by using the metal rod on this piece right here, have truly helped with the area or areas that buckle. The longest journey was when I decided to start create a funnel from the bottom to the top. Now I did not know it was going to take a very long time, but it did. It took me month and month just to create that funnel from the bottom all the way to the top. And when I get to the top, another issue occur, but I stop there to attack other issue. I realized that using the metal rod is the solution. It's like having a body with no bone. A body without bone will not stand. This vessel without the metal rod was unable to stand because it was too much weight that I did not take into account when I was creating this. Step by step, I create rods or weave into it rods that will help it stabilize. Even at the bottom right here, these legs, all of them are at least 3/16 of a metal rod to keep them. Even though it's curved at the bottom right here, it's very stable. And as I turn around over here to create this top right here, is all part of the craft of using metal rod to stabilize everything that I connect to it. Even when I see that it's buckling, I stop I did not stop. I keep on going. Those rings, truly, at first, I had no desire to use rod. But when I saw the value of using them, I incorporate the rods in many of the other areas that I create. The inside right here, everything is detachable and removable, as well as, let me see, okay. Now, this square, as you can tell, every part of this square is different. You can look at it in multiple angle and different angle, and you would not get the same thing. And that's the beauty of this masterpiece. Now, this rod right here, from the bottom to the top, is all part of the stability of this work. I have used a 1/4 inch metal rod, as well as 1/8 of an inch rods to create this bone right here that extend to this very top. The journey did not take place overnight, but it is a journey that I enjoy. It is a journey, if I had to do it again, most likely I would. Would I change anything about this? No, because it is perfect the way it is. Over a year, off and on, I work on this vessel. And this journey have taught me a whole lot. Teach me to broaden my scope of material. Teach me patient, one stitch at a time. I have a friend called herself the Turtle Queen, the Turtle Queen. Easy does it, one step at a time, one thread at a time. It did not come overnight. At the same time, too, I've learned so much about my ability and how far I can push my own envelope. Because you do not know who you are until you begin to push your own envelope to find out how far you can go. Vessel on the Ocean have been quite a journey for me. And I pray that it belongs to somebody that will appreciate it as much as I appreciate the lesson it taught me. Caleb the Weaver here. Thank you.